Hey everybody, welcome back down to the underground lair. We have an Ibanez AEB5E BK, made in China. This belongs to the Schecter that we just had, and you see we have another miswound string. I'm not gonna beat up on him because, I mean, first time I strung a bass 100 years ago, I put the strings, I cut them, let them loose kind of like a regular guitar, and just laid them in the slot and turned and they popped out, and I'm like, this is stupid, and I turned and they popped out, and I didn't even have them poked down in the hole. I just had them laying across the slot. After several years later, I was instructed on the right way to do it. This is before I was doing any kind of work here. But I'm not knocking anybody. So I'm going to show you how I wrap bass strings, especially these 2x2. So let's get into it. This is going to be a very awesome video. Put my cloth there. Grab my cutters. There we are. Number one, I'm going to keep them in order. So one's going right there. Got the same amount of gunge here, but we also have really sharp fret ends. So we're going to fix it. We're going to go ahead and use this thing and just grind off the edges. They're not bad here at all. They get down here. 8th fret is where they start to get a little bit messy. That's a much better. Usually a paintbrush around here somewhere. Got flakes off of there. First, we're going to try to use the Fret Guru tool, like we did in the other video. Oh yeah. Eliminate that. Oh, that's beautiful. To polish the frets, clean the fingerboard, oil the fingerboard, and get strings back on it. Oh, yeah, the other thing I want to do. Every time you string your bass, put a little turn into this. Oh, that's the one that was really loose. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, that's looks like where it should be. Just hold it back and tighten it down. I'll get the back ones too. But you saw that in the last video, so I'll see you in a minute. Hey everybody, we're back. As you can see, we got awesome polished frets, oiled fingerboard, cleaned up the headstock, tightened the tuner bushings and the little screws that hold everything together in the back. And strings of the day are Diodero 45 to 100, phosphor bronze. Then slap these on here. It's getting late, time to go to bed. Get it tuned up to pitch to allow everything to get as used to having tension again. E string going in. Remember, we kept all of our pins in the same order in which they came out. We also oiled the bridge. We want to put these in here. I'm going to go one past. Actually, I'm going up to the washer past. And I need a cutting thing that I put up here earlier. There it is. One past to the washer. We're also going to put some guitar grease in the nut slots. Some people use a piece of pencil, you know, some pencil shavings. That works. This stuff gets in there and stays in there, you know. I'm not sure what kind of nut they're using on this. It appears to be their standard plastic. Seems to have worked for as many years as he's had this, so I don't see a big change there, or a need for a big change. Alright, well, that's bit to dust. Alright, turn it over. That's better. I like that much better. Alright, next string, red. Got a jack here. A loose jack. Oh man. Oh, the whole thing's spinning. Alright, we're going to use the microphone. Now push the black subscribe button. You always want to stretch your strings. I stretch them at the tuner as well. You stretch towards the tuner. Still can't express how nice that feels to have a non-gritty fretboard once you polish your strings. I've got a little thing here called a string sling. Boom. It's very helpful for whenever you have an uncooperative jack. So what you have here is a little thing, and we don't need this part. All we're going to do is try to There we go. There's going to be a ball bearing in there. Alright. Take the ball bearing out and put it over here. Just a little Allen key. Alright. Loosen the Allen key. And we insert into the jack. Tightens down and it grabs. Everybody needs a metric Allen wrench. Don't you know? Alright, so we got a hold of that. Now we're going to tighten this, which will tighten against the jack. See, now it won't come out. There you go. Come on. There we go. Alright, we got a little bit of thread showing. I'm going to give me some Loctite glue. Put a little dab down there. That's all you need. There we go. Use one of these brushes. Get it onto the threads. There we go. Good idea. All right. Gotta order some more Loctite. Wipe off the excess. Put the screw, or the nut back on the screw. Put it on there. Now, okay, we're good and tight. Now, rip off the excess one more time. Put on the metric Allen wrench, or the metric crescent wrench. And we took our Allen wrench, loosening it off. And what that does allows that to come out. Now that jack is not going anywhere. Just a recap of some of the things that we did. We cleaned and oiled the fingerboard, polished the frets, and we had two high frets. I can't recall if it was these two or these two. I'm sorry, these two. But it was somewhere in the where everything's glued together area. Looks like my wife's home. We also had 8/64 action at the 17th fret. We shaved the saddle and it's now at 6/64, which is way more playable. We did not do anything to the treble side. We just put it in the vise and measured and sanded, and we have now 6/64 on the bass side and 4/64 at the treble side. We have slightly less than 12 thou of relief. Whoop, wrong fret. There we go. Yeah. It just lifts that just a hair at the 7th fret. So yeah, Ibanez acoustic bass guitar, AEB5E BK. I guess that's black. I want to thank you for joining us down here in the underground lair. If you need your guitar brought up to par, send us a PM on the Facebooks. Take care of the old folks because they're special. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. And thank you. Peace.